up.
The sun.
We're up. Let me look for this. Yeah, we're good. As you can see, daytime recording. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Sunkist
Brought to
boys.
you.
Sunkist boys. You know what I'm saying?
Kissed the sun is not.
This shit is harassing me, right? I'm in the triple black, brother. It's not safe. It's not safe.
Dude.
But we're here again. Another two-man step. Welcome
Yeah,
back.
boy.
Welcome back.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of the
Yes.
podcast that nobody knows of, Third Avenue, aka Tap. This is your man, Hossein, the the GOAT, and I'm my co-pilot seat, named after the album Earthquake Shaking. You make my earthquake. Don't leave. KGB. Igor, IGOR,
All caps. Come on, man. We're excited to be back, man.
Yeah, man.
We're excited to be back. You know,
Another Saturday recording.
Not a Saturday recording. That's what
Yeah.
happens when life gets busy, man. Let that be a
Yeah,
lesson.
adulting is hard.
It's crazy, but the boys are up. That's what I'm saying. The boys are up, man. Shout out to the newest edition of the team. You know what I'm saying?
They know.
We see you. We love you. Shout out D Money. You did us
Shout out
proud.
Vinny.
Shout out Vinny one time as well.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? But yeah, we're back. Episode 103. You know, we don't delay. We just chase, man. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling, Crow?
Exhausted, bro.
Yeah, I hear that one. He's on the 473 Red Bull telling me on some, nah, I ain't do nothing. I have a
not
sip
doing
of that and I can't sleep. I hate this life,
I wish
bro.
everyone, when people are like, man, caffeine makes my
Actually,
heart.
I actually have a follow-up question for that, bro. Did moms as a kid, did she used to drink coffee a lot? No. Your mom doesn't sound like, maybe it doesn't sound
I
like
felt
the type.
like, when did I start drinking? Like, I think a lot of people think I grew up drinking a lot of caffeine. And
No,
a lot
not
of
even you,
coffee.
but like the parents. You know what I'm saying? Because then
My parents, they
Dad?
yeah.
Okay, maybe dad.
That was the thing. Nescafe Gold in the crib.
crazy from the tender ages, my brother.
Yeah, that one was the thing.
Yeah, but I get it.
When I got to uni,
Yeah.
or maybe even sometimes end of matric, that's when the codependency I started developing a whole lot more.
But that does track.
Yeah,
that
so-
does track because that was just before. Like,
yeah.
I see
Before,
what
now it's like, it's a bad codependency.
bro just built it. He just built it into himself. Like, hey, man, we might as well.
You
can't
mean
fight
me
it.
like
I can't fight
just
it no
straight
more.
up in the morning? Go. People say I'm mellow now, except when I'm on, recording for you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
People will be like, yo, he say he mellow? Nah, trust me, bro. Meet me on another God-given other day. You would just think like,
Yo,
where's that guy on camera?
where is-
You know what I mean? I
can't
think
find
everyone will always be different and depending on what people are talking about. Like even the most reserved person, if you talk about something that they love, they're gonna wow out.
They finna geek out. Yeah, for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure,
like,
for sure,
it's
for
always
sure,
one
for
of
sure,
those
for
things
sure.
where man. So coffee. And in your crib, did y'all have?
That's why I'm asking this question because I'm starting to do my own little research. I am of the stance that if your mom, while she conceived you, if your mother or your dad, while they conceived, but I assume, let me start with your mom because you grow within her, right? Which means that if your mother had to now quit caffeine for the gestation period. And then after she had you, it's cool, she gets back onto it. I'm starting to do like a little hypothesis that I think kids that are from mothers that drink coffee as compared to like my mom, she just drank tea. Iconically, my mother, known my
actually,
mother.
my mom is more of a tea.
And that's the thing, and that's why I'm like, bro, your
tea.
mom, no, I don't think she, because I've been to the crib, and I know the kind of
Nah,
lady
she
she
did
is.
big on tea, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. That's an African woman. She can gravitate to tea. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Which is
especially
why
South African.
South African mom,
black
African
woman.
for real.
It's
African
just
mom,
tea,
it's
bro.
Tea, and I get it. It makes perfect sense. But I'm starting to realize Tristan and I are mad caffeine sensitive. We're mad caffeine sensitive.
Yeah.
Our mom, I'd say the same. But like now, when I'm deeping it now, like as we were growing up, she used to drink tea, but like soft drinks, Coke, Tab. Energy drink, maybe like here and there. Now that she working the night shifts, she's a little bit older. She needs that little energy jolt. But before, she was naturally just relying on just of God given. You know what I'm saying? But like Aaron and Josh, bro, I'm realizing they can have a coffee like at 9. That boy going to sleep at 11. I'm like, how? But then I realized, the mom I know for a fact is an iconic coffee drinker.
For me, what I will say, drinking caffeine before bed, it does make you sleep very restlessly. Even though you sleep. I will say there are ways to counter it. Like if you're having caffeine around like now, right?
Yeah.
That should be the last.
That should be the last time you ingest.
And then before bed. You'll sleep quite well. But like, I ain't gonna lie, when you drink a lot of caffeine, you tend to be you're so restless half of the time. You're always like,
your mind's racing, but you're trying to rest, bro.
Yeah. And it's not even, man, it's just, I think it's the culture, you feel me?
Yeah,
coffee is something, I love coffee. I think it's a beautiful art to even understand when you try to go into it, but it's like obviously the culture, bro.
Coffee's cool, but like it's the energy drinks one that we have to vet.
Yeah,
because like Red Bull's whole like motif is like it's like a beloved drink by like athletes, university students, and wada. So I do believe there also is a bit of a culture, because like as you just said, bro, as it got to uni, it's just like, yo, okay, we in this, and I know this guy. You'd find this guy. The fridge has a little, maybe 250ml Red Bull. I can iconically just remember finding. I can just remember finding this guy with a 4-pack. I'm like, damn, this is what you be spending your money on groceries? Crazy, kid.
Yeah, I needed to grind,
and it made sense because this guy, dude, you were basically just rolling 24-hour days like this, which is crazy.
Yeah,
Allah, alhamdulillah, we
and it wasn't like that. I remember when I worked at Starbucks, and I would just see this other guy. He would just have a Monster
473.
Yeah, and
at like 8 a.m. in the morning.
And I'm like, then one day, dude, I'm like, this coffee, I need more.
And I
need more. I need more energy. And I was like, that sugar, because the energy drink got that sugar. It has all of that. And it was a different type of like adrenaline and caffeine.
But the crash, dog.
The crash is crazy.
The crash is crazy.
The crash is crazy.
Feels like a building just fell on you.
Yeah. But then after a while with me, I think right now I'm very reliant on it because I'm very highly active, right?
So the sugar burn is not necessarily the worst in that, like in terms of
the worst part is that I don't really have sugar. So even now it's worse that I have sugar-free energy drinks, right? So my sugar is very low a lot of the time, right? And yes, I'll have a good week where I'm eating my fruits, drinking water, having all of that stuff, right? But then now it's like just a whole lot of it doesn't work as well as it used to. You know what I mean? I even have a trick when I go to the gym. I think people might think I'm juicing. But I put like half like a Monster into like a bottle. But you can't see what it is.
Okay.
And I'll take a bottle of water as well on the side, and I drink it and I work out. Because I didn't really wanna, because I don't know, man. I think people are really impressionable because they're gonna see you drinking energy drinks, and even though I drink energy drinks, I don't want to be part of the problem of promoting them too much.
I get where you are.
Because I'm like, I can understand from a health perspective.
This is crazy.
It's a crazy thing, and the kids are having it. So I was like, I don't want to be the person who does that. Drink what you want to think, whatever's in that bottle. And I think some people think, this guy, what is he doing? Nah, it's literally just
Monster.
White Monster for a gym bro.
You can try it too if you want to, big dog. But hey, listen, I know how it goes. Nobody trusts nobody. But realistically speaking, that's actually quite wise.
So it's like, I don't want to be like sitting there. I wish I could. Sometimes I want to detox, right? But it's like, you're like, damn, bro, I can't afford it this week. I got this juice.
I got this right now.
I want to detox. I did detox in 2024 for a month in Jan.
A little bit of a down period. Just be like, you know what, fuck it.
I was just mellow like the whole time.
I think what you need is like just a holiday.
Yeah.
A holiday will give you the perfect excuse to be like,
I don't think we had that time to get a holiday.
No. It can be in the next 12 to 18 months. But I do believe I get what you're trying to address. There's just always that thing of when you want to detox.
There's so much. Yeah, dude.
The schedule and the timing, bro. Now that we're some grown men, schedules are no more at a week's time. It's now 3 months to 6 months at a time. I got
every weekend is just something going on.
Like the weekends pile up to a 90-day period, and now you're planning literally. And that's what I'm saying. It's cool when you're a kid. You can plan a week. If you're planning a week ahead and you're like 18, man, you gonna be alright. You gonna be good, kid. Because you're learning how to. You're getting into that thing of planning your time. You know what I'm saying? So once you pass a certain threshold, it's just like, bro, this thing of me deciding to do things like abruptly and not considering the ramifications, I thought I've already put in a 3-month plan. This is a whole new quarter. I have to now think for 3 months ahead at a time, not just because then that only will incapacitate me.
For me, it's like, and that's it. So most of the time, it's like, yo, you gotta be driving. So it be in the whip, move around here, move there. So
I see a holiday. I see a holiday for us coming soon, bro. I'm gonna tell all these guys, listen, I don't care what the excuse is. Dude, tell these niggas you can't come in. We're going somewhere just for 3-4 days. That's
for GTA, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying, listen, exactly.
You gotta have that slumber party.
Yeah, I'm saying. The guys are downstairs, you know what I'm saying? But like, obviously now it's gonna be a thing where we're gonna have to. But like, I definitely
get a nice Airbnb somewhere remote.
I'm saying
somewhere remote.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure Vinny and Danaki, they get their stuff right, because that's what we have to all consider. That like, yo, man.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people think, and I think being an adult, especially like just doing, and I'm talking about just being a normal adult working 8 to 5, doing your stuff, right? It's not easy to like do everything and just expect people, like, just because I said, yo, come out this Friday.
Yeah, no.
I might not be able to come, not because I'm doing something, it's because I need to rest for something that I need to do the next day as well. So like, it's not easy, and I understand some, you got some homies where sometimes they, just because, they not doing stuff like that in their life, they're like, this nigga always say he busy. Nah, and you're like, nigga, I ain't even busy like that. I'm not even doing things for me.
Like that for no more.
I'm not even doing things for me. I just have to go show up to people. I gotta show up.
But that's my responsibility
as a,
as a person, and something that
and some people just don't want to accept, and like sometimes that's why I don't agree with like people being like, yeah, man, you just gotta pick you. And I'm like,
now you sound self-absorbed.
Like, it's not even about the self-absorbed. Yeah, sure, bro. Like, if you have no kids, even if you don't have kids, like, you still have moms, or you need to go still, because moms are now, she wants to see you flourish, but she also wants some time to say, hey, yo, you like, good, have a conversation with your
the kids now.
Yeah, they the kids now too. So now you have to divide. So if you always, yes, I get it, you need to have a time and save space, right? Yeah. And I was telling my wife, and I was like, yo, I explained, so I was like, yo, dude, and I was even explaining to someone at work, I'm like, do you know what's the difference between gaming on a PC and gaming on a console? And I'm like, let me tell you something. When you're sitting on a couch and you're playing a game, it's like you detach. You're just having fun. You're not on the phone. Whereas when you're sitting on your PC, especially gaming multiplayer, playing online, right?
Yeah.
Once you're in those lobbies, what you do? You take out your phone. You're doing something. Like you're not doing.
You're not engaged.
So yeah, you gotta find stuff like that, or actually go to watch a movie. Go watch a movie, like
the cinema.
Yeah, like detaching away, because contrary belief is that our phones are not a form of entertainment anymore.
Which is
they're our lives. You feel me? So your work's on your thing, your payments on your phone.
Yeah, if you got a side hustle, that's
on it. Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying?
It's like you gotta go find other stuff to do besides that. And yes, not everyone has the liberty to, say, hey man, we're just gonna go do some HYROX or something.
Yeah.
But you know what? We'll get into that after.
We'll get into that after. That's why we're here for you. But we gotta get this off. This is episode 103. You know what we gotta do,
man. You know
what we gotta do.
We are on OTD off the dome.
What I'm saying, and you know
how it goes.
You know the procedure.
If you guys feel like you can drop them bars, pull through. You could just be walking by, you see the whipski, you see a ring light. You know how the security guards do.
You know what I'm saying?
They come hate. So you see that ring light, you're like, yo, y'all recording Third Avenue?
Yeah,
then you know it.
Jump in.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll put you in the high seat. You know what I'm saying? Depends how you feeling on that day. But just know, come all, come one, it don't matter. This is off the dome.
Yeah, and kids, drink water. Don't drink this.
Yes, please hydrate.
But Red Bull, if you wanna sponsor, since anything, we've even spoken about it. Y'all just sponsor anything.
You know what I'm saying?
We're the first. We'll use a Red Bull car.
Listen, we'll film in a Red Bull car. Hardly would that be.
Yeah, dude.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Out of space.
Quick vibe check right now. You know what I'm saying? Just put us in the Red Bull. You know what I'm saying? We out there drinking Red Bulls and shit.
We're the ones. We're the future.
You know what I'm saying? That's free. Any promo is good promo. That's all I'm saying.
We're saying that. But anyway.
Listen, we're finna get into it.
We're gonna get into it. Let's go. Let's hope the neighbors don't make noise.
Hey, listen. I am a taxpayer and I pay my fees. Yeah, wanna go?
Call her phone, never ring. Say I never liked the ringtone. Calm down your tone. Now you wanna get onto the phone. She told me that you don't care. Your heart is made of stone. I guess I come from the cave mirror era, feeling like I never said I was doing better. Now I'm spacing out like I'm just trying to find some black matter. But what's the matter? You know that I'm black, so the black lives matter. Black on crime, never said I drew a line. Do it bars, now you sitting up, I'm caging it up. Now the jail is how I'm heading up, I had enough. Now I just wanna let them know you had enough.
Had enough.
It's a cold, cold world, now I'm doing it like cold world.
Cold world. Yeah. You know what? Gotta let them go for it 'cause it's cold like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sweet. Think you could be my little baby. Yeah. Think you could be my little buddy. Wow. You know. Oh yeah. Had him going crazy in the yeah. Had him going crazy on the mountain. Yeah. Had the spike him, had the dog him, and I got him on his yeah. I had to get it out of the mud. Yeah. Shout out to the avenue. Out here with my guy, yeah. Out here with my twin. Finna cop that pack. Sounded to his man. Said man, that shit right. Yeah. See? More time. Man wanna hit my line. Can't get close. Can't get a little too close. Yeah. Get too. I can't get on that too hype. Yeah. Gotta cut back. Send it right back. Then I give it back to the man.
I just wanna let him know that I've been shitting on my phone. I really don't like that song. Calm down. You say my heart is made out of the stone. I guess I'm coming from the cave era. Said I'm doing better. Say you said nah, now it's living black matter. What's the matter? I'm doing better.
Yeah.
What's the matter? I'm doing better.
What's the matter? What see ya?
That shit was
She was like on the middle, but like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Scene? Wow. Damn,
yeah, man, we just had to turn it up for a minute. I felt like we always been.
We do something different for you every week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, if you guys actually tune in, me and Hussein going green sometimes, bro. Bro just says, listen, and like take that. Take that.
Exactly.
Take out the Wi-Fi. Take out the That's
actually,
how it feels.
that song is low key slapped on.
It's so, bro. It's
N95.
Ding ding ding. When you see him perform it live with Baby Keem, it just makes perfect sense. Because Baby Keem isn't back doing his ad-libs, basically. Because K-Dot's there going, take out the food, take out the Wi-Fi, take out the Baby Keem's like, take that! Baby Keem just
He's Baby Keem.
He's Baby Keem, you know what I'm saying? And I honestly have, like, when I see N95 from live, I'm like, damn, slapper. Slapped on.
Yeah, but yeah, Swift Brothers gonna be coming back.
You know what I'm saying?
We're coming soon.
You know what I'm saying? We're coming soon. We still on the avenue though. You see what we doing?
Yeah, you know how we go.
We feel a little it's 2-man step. But in 2-man step, you know what I'm saying? We come through, we do what we do, and we let it be, bro.
Before we went into the Off the Dome segment, we were speaking. I said HYROX.
Real life.
You know, I have
my reservations.
Yeah, it's not like I'm hating, right?
Listen, you know I don't do that.
I get people who run like marathons, right?
I hear that, chat.
And they're gonna win money. I just don't get people who pay to get like whipped. And then you see, my thing is with the HYROX. What's the difference between CrossFit and HYROX?
I can't answer that question for you. Even if I tried, I haven't hit 30, bro.
Cause I'm like, for me, it's like, bro, have you ever seen how much a ticket is? I
didn't even know they paying for that.
You pay for HYROX,
this is
bro. Like, I think they're like 1,000, 2K.
Okay, so let's say it's at 2K. You'd pay the 2K to go on that course,
and then win and act like I completed it. And don't get me wrong, yo, shout out. I love activity.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I have like
the promotion of an active lifestyle. We're not against that here on 3rd Avenue. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not against.
We're not against that.
I just have a problem with the classism and with
you know what I'm saying? Because that's
it picks.
You know what I'm saying?
It picks.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? It picks who can be in it.
You know what
It's
I'm
like the
saying?
people also joining, and we always speak about the running clubs, right? And my
Uh,
wife always be like, yo, man, you should do running clubs. And I'm like, yo, babe, I don't like running with
I don't
people.
like running. I don't like people. Period.
Yeah.
I don't like people. Period.
I just like being in my own thoughts.
I know,
And it's
you
like,
know what I'm saying?
because I'm a competitive spirit, right? I
Yeah.
don't want to pay and just say, yo, we doing this for fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Win, lose, draw, it don't matter. Let's just go out there and have fun.
Fun. And you're like, but it's fun to win and it sucks to lose. So
There has to be, we're humans, bro. There has to be two specs.
Yeah,
There has
bro.
to be two extremes. Otherwise, what is the motivation for doing these things? You know what
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people will be like, oh, yeah, he's just saying it because he can't do HYROX.
Listen, brother.
Can't say it, bro.
This guy trying to run 5K in sub 20. This guy definitely can do it. Trust me.
I'm almost there.
He's almost there. Exactly. They be asking, man, you training for HYROX? Nah, just vibes. Dude.
Vibes.
And that's the thing.
That's it. And a lot of people will be like, you're being egotistical. I'm like, nah. You know why I love working out. I love the gym. I love the pump, right?
I love hustle.
But I always say this to people. I don't like the fact that when it comes to like, yo, your HYROX, whatever, is that it has, and I say classism, that you need to have money to do it. But you know what you don't need if you're able-bodied and just
Want to do it.
bare minimum health, you're good. Jogging.
Real life.
That's it.
I know what to tell you.
No classism.
you can't
Even if you
jog
got
here.
bad shoes, you start off somewhere. But every time, like I talk to it, like for example, last year it was what? It was paddle. And I'm talking about us in the corporate thingy. So I know there's like specific trends
that arise.
There's a term for it where people do like things outside the office after work, like your paddles. Some of them do.
And it's not their home, and it's not work. Third places.
Yeah, like something like there's a specific word which y'all don't get it, but y'all have been captured by the Matrix. Now I sound like
we sound like those.
I sound like that guy, but you don't realize that if you pay attention, every time people sponsor these half marathons, these 10K runs, who sponsors it? It's the corporations that we work for. So you gotta, think,
yeah, facts.
So even when they're like, oh yeah, we saw you running with an Adidas pair of shoes, so here's an Adidas pair of shoes, because they got you, because they know you got money to buy it,
but you don't want to have to buy it.
So they keep catching you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. These big funds, JP Morgan, Investec, Sanlam, I'm looking at you all. You'll love a little cheeky 5K run.
Yeah. So you get everybody saying, oh yeah, since I'm in this space now, I need to do that. And I'm like,
no.
I want to participate, but I don't want to think you made me participate in something because it's all hype.
And I think that is the talking point over here, that you're gonna get to an age where it's either two extremes. It's either you want to do this for an ulterior motive, solely just to please yourself, or you want to do this just as a commodity to show people that this is what I do, by the way. But your motivations are completely not even, and they're not even internal. It's external. Be like, homie's like, yo, bro, someone suggested I do HYROX. So I just said, look, let me jump in and do HYROX. Someone suggested I come for the run club. So I just did the run club. And listen, I don't think in this day and age where I want to say community, in this day and age where the modern working adult is either working like 8 to 9 hours in their home or on site, but there needs to be a detachment, and this goes back to the conversation. There needs to be a detachment from where you work, where you live. And those 2 points can exist as their own, and therefore the paddle courts come in as a third place that you can.
But then look at it now. It's
or HYROX,
and it sucks, and I get it. Look at it. The fact is that somehow work is still influencing, because if you look at all the people who are doing these things are coming from work together.
Bro.
And I get it. There is, what I'm saying is, I live in an apartment block. There's no sense of community, right?
Yeah.
And I get these places are creating a sense of community, right?
But on what basis?
But now my issue is that I don't have a problem with the community
thing,
but it's now the community is
It's
consumerism,
intertwined. Yeah,
right?
it's
They
entwined.
find a way to make you
Yeah.
feel like, yo, if you want to be in this club, it's like a country club.
It's a country club.
Yeah, it's like a country club,
You
right?
gang, you fam.
Man,
Just make sure you
You
tap
pay-
that kid.
yeah, you pay,
Just
right?
make sure you
And
tap
which
that
now I'm
kid.
like,
Yeah.
hey, yo, first of all, B,
Yeah. Yeah.
I want people to like take care of themselves and be healthy.
100%, bro.
I want
And find
everyone
people,
to
find
do
like-minded people as well in the process, bro.
But I don't want you to feel like you were special because they created a certain sport for you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, it's impressive. You doing you winning paddle things. It's I get it. You're doing it, but it's invented for you. How do I? There was once this old man. He was like 90 something, and he was still running marathons. And he was like, he was so modest about it. It was like, yo, it's not really that hard to run against other old people. I was like, fair point.
That's a fair point.
Because
old man.
like, yes, it's amazing. You finished an ultra marathon. Ain't nobody care, bro.
But
You-
your motivations as to why you are
you're
there
doing
will be the
He
pleasure
brings
that you
that
derive
joy,
from it.
yes, right?
Yeah.
And it's a sense of belonging. But now it's that we don't want to admit that we've been kind of lied
Conditioned.
to. Yeah, we're lied to ourselves like, yo, go to school, do this, get a career, and then you're gonna find the sense of purpose. And I'm not only talking about only school like 9 to 5s and stuff, but 9 to 5 is where I reside, so I know what to say about it. But
that,
like
yeah. But even create, but even from like
creative,
even
yeah.
from the
Some
creative to the
people know how to. Some people know how to like be musicians and be like respect being a musician and say this is my job, and so I try to give my best to my job.
But that same dilemma does still arise because now it's not
like,
now
is
there's
it
no
my purpose?
Is it my purpose
Is it
or
who
this
I
just,
am?
Is it just so I
Is
can
it
make a living?
yeah? Because like now there's gonna be other facets. It's always easy to hit, and I'll say this: people don't know. In life, it's easy to hit financial goals, and it sounds like I'm
grouping.
Yeah, it makes me sound like it's easier, but yes, it's easier to hit financial goals. Depending on how you want to hit those goals, that's up to you.
Yeah.
But you know what's the hardest thing to do? Relationship goals, spiritual goals,
personal,
emotional goals.
Yeah,
everything,
100%.
yes, everything that you can like. And I know this sounds like I'm being preachy on this podcast.
Nah, but this is when you go. This is us addressing the iceberg below the water.
Yeah, like I've noticed if there's a straight path for you, it's like, oh, go to school, do this, go. There's a promotion, there's whatever.
waiting for you.
Then you're like, now let me see what I struggle with. Damn, I don't hang out with my fam too much.
I can't express myself. I can't express myself like for in my personal capacity. I cannot
I
express
found myself being reserved. Do you see that? That's stuff that we need to all work on, but we all don't. I do the same, B. I'll be in the gym 2.5 hours running away from life, nigga. You're like, damn, as soon as I leave here, I got this to do, this, this. And everybody doesn't want to admit it. And then so I get it. You go, you have your HYROX, and now we're all there together. On trauma bonding, avoiding every single whatever
but
thing
hey,
has
look
been.
at these cute tights I got, guys.
Yeah, they be saying that at them running clubs with the stories we hear.
I ain't gonna get into it. I'm trying to infiltrate it.
And I
I'm
get
gonna
it,
come
man.
back with a Third Avenue exclusive. I'm gonna go undercover for y'all and see what's going on. That's fire.
Yeah, that would be so fire. Because everybody says, yo, things are going on in
But
these
to
running
run like
clubs,
a carte blanche, exclusive.
and be like, dog,
We're here at the illustrious All Black Running Club to see if it's all hype or something more.
Damn, bro, you actually you might.
What
be
I noticed is
something.
because I love it when guys, I love it when people do that thing where it's like, we're here, we're going undercover, man. I think someone did it for like the enhanced games. I don't know if you heard about that. The enhanced games took place maybe like a month ago.
In South Africa.
No, in the US.
Of course, we don't make
the enhanced games
like
are
that.
this guy was even on Joe Rogan's podcast. He was like, yo,
you're talking about the ones where they allow you to do
dope and allow you to what are your limits if you're off like all sorts of that shit.
Yeah.
So the bro is like, I came here. He's like, so the real was, we're here at the enhanced games, and I'm here to uncover. Is this all just speculation, or is something more than that? And I like that kind of content because like it was 1 minute, and he basically just said, okay, these are my small little critiques of it. Like, bro, do you think some of these athletes are way beyond their peak, and only one person managed to break a world record?
And he didn't do steroids. I think I heard that.
Yeah. The one person that was and the thing is that he even said like that person over there was wearing a suit. He wasn't necessarily he didn't actually take like chemical enhancers, but physical. Because even some of the tech that they were using in like Beijing in 2008, they were like, bro, everyone who wore this suit, this specific swimsuit, had better times whether they were in qualifying or whether they were actually in like they were actually now. And they said that it had to be banned. Even like the eye lenses from Nike. Nike gave out like lenses that runners could use to help them see objects clearer as they're running by. They're like, bro, that's definitely an enhancement as well.
Yeah, no, with the shoes they gave them a lot of
shoes as well.
There was
so the homie's like, bro, the only one person that broke the record was like wearing a suit and wasn't actually under chemical enhancements. But he posed the question, if this guy knew how his career was going to be when he was training and still completely clean, do you think he would have wanted this for the trajectory of his career to now find himself that, yo, listen, I'm just going dope for a paycheck? Because I'm like, the life of an athlete is crazy.
Because it's your whole life.
It's your whole life. But the thing is, in one instance, it can all just come shattered and ew, bro. Like, it's crazy. But that's why I got the idea that, listen, let me go undercover.
Hey, man, shout out. Maybe someone is doing content like that, but you know how this SA market is, man.
You know what I'm saying? But like, this will be tackling something that's topical. Everybody wants to know, what are these run clubs? What's the gist of it? And honestly, it's just what we just covered. It's another third place under the guise of, hey, this is where you can find like-minded people.
And I will say this to people, bro. Like, a lot of people, and I'll say this, man, as a person who does a lot of activity and works out, and I will say this, and it is one of the loneliest journey. So and no matter what you're doing is, and I know I sound motivational, when you're looking at that person thinking, oh my God, this person is posting content, they in the gym, what am I doing for your life? I'm going to be real with you. I've seen people come once to the gym, so take out their phones, took pictures, and I ain't even gonna lie, you go on their Insta, see them and be like, I haven't seen you in the gym for like six months, bro. But you're posting this picture. When did you take that? So don't like ever think that I get it, because let me be real with you, bro. Your HYROX, your running clubs and stuff. It's here. Everybody wants to show you like, yo, I want to go do this. And the running clubs are making money because, like, obviously, bro, you're paying for that. So if everybody's running and going in there and showing you, and he's right, I would love to do. Not an expose, but to see, like, genuinely, what are we looking for? We're looking for sense of community, and that's fine. Anyone can pick how they want to socialize. Your motivation's out to you. But like now it's like, yo, on the real though, it's like, for me, this is how I feel about it. And maybe yes, there's someone better than me in HYROX or whatever. But this is how it is. It feels like what you're doing to me is like what you do to your little brother when he keeps annoying you to play the PlayStation 2, and then he unplugs it. And then just acts like, oh, he gives you, for the ones who didn't know, I got these YNs. Yes, they were controllers that you used to plug in. But yeah, even with the controllers that were wireless, they'll just give you one that's broken. Because you always had that one PlayStation 3 or that one Xbox 360. You know that one is and give it to them. Doesn't work anymore. And you're like, wow, look how amazing you're doing. And that's how I feel about it. I don't like when, like, there was a time, right, when I started trying to run my fastest 5K, right? And I searched the average, right? And the average was about like 33, right? Varying services for an average male to do, right?
33 minutes?
Yeah, for 5K. Okay, right? Bet. And then I'll look at mine, I'll be like, okay, I have 23 outdoor and I have about 20.
That's about like five and a half a K.
Yeah, then I have 20 minutes and 18 seconds on the treadmill, right? And I'm still beating it. And I remember thinking to myself, God damn, I suck. And then my wife was like, yeah, and my brother's like, yeah, you know you're better than the average. And then I searched, what's the professional athlete average, right? Because that's me. Because I love.
Once I got the first one done, I'm like, okay,
let's keep going. What's going next? Then my wife watched this guy. I saw a guy do a 5K. Like he filmed the whole thing with his GoPro.
Type
14 minutes.
Yes.
I was like, and then he was 10th. He was 10th.
At 14 minutes, he was 10th.
He was 10th.
How fast the nigga running
He did 14 minutes, around 14 minutes, 50 seconds, and he was 10th. everybody's just dashing, and he was 10th. And I was like, damn, that is like when
that's crazy,
bro. And I'm looking at it, and then every day, I that's why I say, bro, everybody. Then I said, I'm of the mindset, and I do like David Godkins for that. It's like, bro, why are you telling me that I can't do something? And now I sound like Kanye before I even try. Yeah, you're saying to me, no, you can't do that. And I'm like, but I'm seeing a guy do it. So clearly, humanly, it's possible. I can work towards it. And you're like, nah. So now you get everybody, all these organizations, HYROX. No disrespect. Maybe if you guys want to sponsor, you sponsor.
Sponsor the boys, man.
You get everybody. And then this is this thing. Let me tell you something about when it comes to, this is why people respect athletes and even method actors or whatever. These people. You know why people respect them? Because you cannot buy hard work. Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, we broke. Elon he's the richest man. At least Jeff does some, he lives. Yeah. But bro, like,
you don't deserve your wife. You don't deserve your ex-wife. I'm buff.
He knew, like, okay, the only way I got the ball, I gotta
jack up.
I gotta jack up.
That's why you got it. You got the money.
But then it's like you sitting there and you're like, even with that, and you're like, bro. Now you start seeing that, okay, this is why people kind of, I'll say, quote unquote, worship athletes and stuff. I respect it, bro. Even the most, remember there was that basketball player, they said he was cheeks, and he took the fans and they're like, yeah, we can do better than you. And he challenged them and he just watched them. 3 of them, 5 of them at the same time.
To be a 1%er,
Because he's still an athlete.
He's still a 1%er.
Even if he doesn't do well in that sport, he's going to kill you, dog. He's gonna,
and you can't buy to be a part of the 1%. You actually have to work.
He's been working his whole life, and just because you're a fan and you're like, oh, I can do that.
I can do that shit.
So that
a little layup, pull up.
Yeah, and that's what becomes a bit of a problem with your paddles, whatever. This shows that now there's a sense of delusion. I even get into a delusion. I'll be like, go into the gym and I feel like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, I'm better than everybody, and then someone comes in and is like, nah, bro, they still people out here.
Nah, that boy put 150.
There's always gonna be someone better than you. So, and that's why I'm like, yo, just because you're doing your stuff, yeah, man, respectfully, yeah, you did it. You did an ultra marathon. The people doing ultra marathons right now, be normal people walking, be.
Just walking
100Ks and just because they gotta go fetch stuff. They don't get that type of thing. So
they don't have the luxury.
And so like, yo, as professionals and people who work in the spaces, it is good, man, with taking care of ourselves. But we don't deserve no trophy for doing bare minimum stuff,
don't
bro.
placate yourself as well, because that's how you lose your edge. I get what you're saying.
So it's like, bro, if you're doing it, bro, just do it. Have fun for it, bro. Push for yourself. But don't ever think, because I've been in an elevator with someone like, that's a nice Coke for a person who just finished the marathon. And B, maybe people running marathons every day and
dying every day.
You're doing something better than most people around you. And I always told my brother, like, bro, it's the same thing with like some certain things. Like when I used to hear people saying, I'm the best YouTube rapper, and I'm like, bro, if I'm in a room full of people and we're all broke and I got 50 Rand more than you, I'm richer than all of y'all, but it doesn't make me rich. So it's like, sometimes it's like, it's not me hating on these perks or whatever, but like, don't be like coming to everybody's faces, you know,
claiming you're at the top of your game, when, bro, that's just the kiddies pool.
Yo, and sometimes it's like some people, shout out to A$AP Rocky. He gave it, but like, nah. I feel like I gotta say it sometimes. It's like, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. What you've painted, but the picture you've painted is that.
I gotta say it sometimes, and I'm not doing it particularly because I saw anyone do it. But it's like,
it's just like,
it's super pretentious, bro. Make us look like, oh yeah, you know how these corporate people are. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know how it is. Yeah, you can see how it works. Maybe it'll be the next golf. Maybe I'll give it that. Because that's how golf is. It is an amazing sport as well.
But I love how that one's gate kept. Wow.
They try to, remember when is it the Saudi they're creating the league, and started buying out the players.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, same thing. Same
For a
thing.
similar thing.
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So it's like I don't mind like breaking down the system and creating it everything, but like do not.
They're doing way too much, bro. They're desensitizing us to being like moderate, dog.
Yeah,
And
and
that's
people
what
don't
it's
wanna.
exposing.
People don't wanna. That's what I say. I believe human beings are one of the most extraordinary,
Yeah.
growing
There's no-
organism God has ever created. Because
Alhamdulillah.
today someone says, "Yo, you can't do that." Then tomorrow someone does it, and everybody's like, "How he do that?"
How did he do it?
And then everybody can do it. And 10 other people are doing it. And 1,000 other people. So now if we keep just telling people, hey, yo,
you're
do
okay.
this.
You can just fly right above
Oh,
here,
you don't
bro.
want
It's
to play
fine.
tennis? Let's make the court
Let's
smaller
make
for
the
you.
court smaller
Like,
for you.
yeah,
You
I
can do
enjoyed
that.
playing paddle. It was fun.
It
But
was fun.
do you know one thing I really want to try? Actual tennis.
Tennis.
I want to
Real life.
suck.
Bro.
I want to see what's the hype about.
Wimbledon just dropped, dog. Wimbledon.
So,
You can tell me about the paddle finals, but I'm telling you right now,
Paddle
nothing
finals.
can compare to seeing a slam.
Mm.
Bro, I would kill. It's basically, bro, would you rather be courtside at a paddle fucking tournament or watching two guys battle for Wimbledon? Or
Bro.
Roland Garros or US Open, Australia Open?
Bro, so...
Hell yeah, I'm gonna go for the one where it seems like, bro, this guy actually conquered all the individual mountains to the point where this guy is on a mountain only 200 people at max have seen.
Bro, it
Yeah, I
goes
wanna
back to
see
this
that.
other one where Patrick CC made a video about Mount Everest. First, Mount Everest was like this thing where it was amazing when people got on it. But because it became like something like this where people wanted to all just go and people not proper training go and get the basically the native
Sherpa.
people.
Yeah, Sherpa.
Yeah, the people who actually live there where they
The type of niggas that can smoke at like 6,000 meters, dog.
yeah, because they bodies
They
started getting
bodies, yeah.
conditions. People don't even like finish Ironmans. They don't train appropriately, and they're already trying to get to Mount Everest, and they have to go turn back. And some of them would force because the delusion, right? And now this is not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you don't push and you don't try,
You don't try,
but we
yeah,
all
but-
know that things. Worth things that you get, you need to put a lot of work into it
bro,
and
yeah.
work towards it. But now it's like, oh yeah, cool. You know, there's a faster way. Not everything is fast.
Not everything needs to be fast, though.
Yeah, not everything is good.
Yeah.
To people might tell you, you know those videos where they're like lose weight in 7 days. Ain't no such thing, B.
Bro, ain't no such thing. Bro.
So you know
Can't-
that was my 2 cents.
talking
What's my-
point and the talking point is, brother, you can't buy hard work, but you can also be happy with the bare minimum.
Yeah,
One time you gotta wake up. More time you just gotta wake up and realize that
I suck and I need to go.
I can take us to, but if I wanted to, I can take us to another level.
Yeah.
And don't betray yourself.
That's
And
the
don't
thing.
betray yourself in thinking you can't, because you most definitely
Yeah,
can.
and then just awesome, just be and once you do it, bro, you pass on that stuff to other people and you teach them to be the
If
best.
it's genuine, it will transmit to people, and I think that's the thing. If
That's
you're
what I'm
genuine
saying.
about these things,
Yeah.
it will pass on to
Yeah,
people.
and like yo, shout out to Asia Barkley when they were talking about Kai Cenat and his fashion thingy.
Yeah,
and it's like you said it, and it's the same thing I say, bro. Don't show people the Picasso painting before it's done.
Before it's done,
And it's
B.
like the same thing. Yeah, I get it. You want to say your Strava things. Like, no, don't say that.
Don't listen. If you're proud of it, for you being proud of it, because shit, man, maybe a year ago you couldn't run that time. Yeah, let it be that case. But your motivations need to be. and that's
But
what I'm
it
saying,
even sucks in a little bit more, like, because don't you maybe, I take a lot of stuff that I don't post for me, B. You feel me?
Yeah, and that's. But you see now that's inherently the difference. You've now detached. You've detached.
Yeah, and the
from
thing is,
the
I
system.
had to
yeah.
be like, yo, who am I posting this for? Because
Real
now
life.
because remember now there's 2 things. It's like if they had to make a documentary about me, if everything's on social media, who gonna watch my documentary, dog? Who gonna watch that?
Who gonna
No
watch-
anybody gonna watch that because
Who
you
gonna
already
wanna-
know,
You
bro.
already know everything about
It's
it.
like
bro.
when the P Diddy documentary came out, I watched it. I was like, yo, I know everything.
Everything.
Yeah, B.
There ain't no reason for me to. And that's actually crazy.
It's like
I can't even finish the band now because niggas just be like, niggas already talked about it, because they just drop it all in one go. Now I'm like, bro, you niggas told me everything I need to know, bro.
So
I'm
it's
on
like,
episode 5. That's the one.
so it's like sometimes it's like, yeah, you think I don't want to share, and then I just remember, nah, I'm not there yet.
I ain't there yet.
But I'm gonna take it and then I'm gonna look at it.
Bro, that's exactly what listen. At one point in time, that's the thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's that for me, because the conversations we have now about why we post this on this one, why we don't post that on May, why you posting this on the C instead of posting on May.
I get it. It's the game.
Yeah, brother. You left nothing that you're missing right now, bro.
Yeah, no. The thing is, it's like I actually like settled self-realization. And yes, I do use social media, especially being back on the pod and stuff. Yeah, but then there has to be things that I really say, yo, I'm seeing this type of content and this is affecting me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like when I was unemployed and you go on LinkedIn and you see people making it or something, or I didn't graduate and I see people graduating on my Instagram, that's going to make me feel some type of way. Now I'm going to lie, and say, nah, social media don't do that to me. They don't get that. I'm like, man, why are you capping, bro? So that thing eats you. So it's sometimes just being real with yourself, like, hey, B, I think I'm just gonna
take a break from it for a bit.
No, you can be on it, but like you need to be very self-aware that someone will ask you, why are you sharing your time?
Bro, this is my cat with this thing of self-awareness. Niggas, and this is what I'm saying, do not betray yourself. It is so easy to feel like you are Buddha or Gorilla because you're like, yo man, I'm so self-aware, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so self-aware. I'm so self-aware.
Yeah.
I'll be telling the waiter, yo, man, you ain't gotta find me a place to sit. I know you got a lot on your plate right now. I'm gonna find myself a place to sit right now. It's cool. Niggas wanna think that self-awareness is good. It's great, but it can be cancerous. And it depends on how you treat it. It depends on how you treat it.
Would you say then it's not self-awareness, is rather being self-conscious?
No, it's the thing is, I'm so self-conscious. Listen, and Kanye said, I'm so self-conscious, nigga.
I think he was right.
He
was right in that song. He kind of said a lot of what's happening now.
And that's the thing, and I love how he has that clip. It's like, no, listen, he even said it, listen. It's not that I'm not right. It's like, listen, this is a good one. It's just that I'm not right now. You can see how proud of himself he is. Shout out, that's my goat. Because yes, I do believe he's also a great case study. Being self-aware to the point where it's like crazy. Because nigga, Kanye's been self-aware about the whole industry for like 20 years. Of course that nigga's crazy, bro. That nigga understands realities that, yo, listen.
Everybody's always getting screwed. But some people lie to themselves and say, I'm not getting screwed. No, I'm different. No, bro.
Nah, B, we're all the same.
And excuse my language, there's moments when my brother will always kind of remind me when I work and remind me when I'm like, you trying to be like, I'm the realest guy. Yeah. And excuse my language, he will be like, man, you someone's bitch.
You someone's bitch.
Like I go to my work, I'm their bitch. They give me, yes sir.
They told me to twirl on the tap dance for them.
Yeah, and like some people, that's being self-aware. Like you know that, okay,
I can sugarcoat this however
I want. I got screwed here,
but
I need to accept.
I need to be able to even when I'm on top of my game. Do not. And I think at the end of this, because we spend literally the entire. But this is a great thing. I won't even lie, because listen, I'm also trying to. I feel like I'm self-aware, and like what this whole relation told me is that like, dude, you're self-aware, but to what extent? Yes. To what extent, Igor? Because you can point out, oh no, I wouldn't do that. No, wow. But you cannot be self-aware to the point where the things that you've addressed, the things that you've realized, the truths that you've confronted, you have to confront them and therefore adjust. So that your self-awareness is not just you being self-absorbed in yourself.
Because the truth of the matter is that and we're gonna end this here like with the whole philosophy. I love philosophy, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm saying,
but the truth of the matter is you should not look inward, you should look outward.
Facts.
And that's every single religion, every book you read is community. So maybe for once in life and generation,
think about something outside yourself.
Let's think about the people around us. Let's think about the people we love and the people you want to do stuff. Because right now, at the end of the day, people are going to running clubs or HYROX so they can show other people they were there. Not actually there. And some, yes, might be loving it for the like.
But a vast majority
of the time, yeah. So I have to catch I got caught last year, just over a year ago, where I was recording content about what is it, rent of the day and stuff. I was there, man, sitting on we just got a new couch. I also got caught, man. I was out there giving people tips.
You know what I'm saying?
I did that for a week and it hit me. I was like, hey, you shouldn't be taking advice from me, B. So I was like, hey, you know what? You just get a little apartment, now you think you that?
Now you think you
could be giving people life.
Yo.
Hey, and I was just like, hey, yo, I'm cutting this. I'm gonna focus on the stuff I love music.
I gotta dial it back in.
Yeah, and I dialed it back, and I just, ever since then, I've just always just been like that. And I get it, man. Some people wanna get paid, and everybody thinks they're gonna become social media.
I wouldn't knock you, bro. I wouldn't knock you for that, but I get, you see, and now you see that's healthy self-awareness. You see what I'm saying? That's healthy self-awareness. You can take yourself out and think, yo, listen, from this point of view, because me as your homie, I'd be like, yeah, I get it, bro. You got a new couch, you got a new apartment, knowing the trajectory of your individual experience. I can be like, I don't think that guy was trying to be preachy. I think he's just really proud of what he had and wanted to share that with people. Be like, yo, when you do this, make sure you make sure you get the instructions so you know how to build your couch. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's just my boy, because he's self-aware to a point where he can take himself out and think about these things. And that's what I'm saying. Listen, we don't mean to come off preachy, but for a very long time, we've been each other's, we were each other's North Stars. If I can't rely on this nigga, or if he can't rely on me to be self-aware, then what's the point? Because at the end of the day, then that means shit. Like, we can't relate anymore. Because you're just in this place, you're in this air where I can't get through to you and you won't let me get through to you as well. Because you've elevated to this point where it's like, nah, dog, I'm just self-aware. I've seen God. I don't need to see anything else.
No, it's just like, yo, what about me, bro?
What about me, B? I want to be able to relate. And relation is where community comes in.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm saying, your motivations for what you're doing these things for, let them be pure, let them be genuine, so that you can actually relate
when there's
to
no
someone.
Cameras,
when there's no cameras, no nothing, there ain't no brand deals, no fine,
you're still gonna do it.
You're still gonna do it.
You're still gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how you need it.
That's you. Who are you? And that's
like, I know you hate Brent for yours, but I gave you this: when the money ain't around and the bitches ain't around.
Who are you, nigga? Real talk.
Around.
Who is you? Are you still Mr. I'ma chase it?
Yeah.
I live. Are you still when the lights go low? Who are you, bro? When no one's watching, that's you.
So it's like, sometimes it's like, yo, B, at the end of the day, bro, you just keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know one thing? I saw this interesting video where, because Christopher Nolan is releasing, the Odyssey came out, yesterday?
Just yesterday, yeah. We
and they were like, yo, he shot it in IMAX and there's only these types of IMAX things. And I kind of understand where people are like, but this nigga be shooting a movie where like 1% of people won't even get to experience it how it was intended to be, yeah. And I get it. I kind of get it. Devil's advocate, yeah. I kind of, okay, I'm like a quality junkie.
Yeah. No,
so now the fact that even if I go watch the Odyssey and I know that
in
there's
IMAX,
like,
or just normal 3D,
we don't have.
We have IMAX in Rosebank, Papa,
but it's digital.
That's cool, man. I'm gonna get what I can. I'm gonna take what I'm.
Yeah, but you knowing that it's not film, you're gonna know that. Because remember, they're the film actual ones. Yeah. How many are they? I think they got 50 in the United States, I think, or something.
50, okay, yeah, but that does make sense.
They're not
as prolific as normal cinemas.
I remember searching it for Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
They're not there. And remember,
Nolan shot it for like actual, not digital IMAX, but for like physical actual IMAX.
But yeah, physical. That. So now you're sitting there and you're like, but I want to experience.
I want to experience the full thing, bro. You know,
you're telling me that
I can't get that. Yeah, I think I checked that post as well, where it's like, this is where a normal movie shot, and this is IMAX. And it's like, bro, how is that fantastic?
Dude. But then also, I also have another criticism where I understand why everyone on the socials are crazy. I'm kind of, and that's gonna make me sound like a hater. I am so fatigued of Tom Holland, Zendaya. Who else? Because there's just people you just keep seeing in like
T. Chalamet. Jacob Elordi, Sydney Sweeney.
It's like, everyone, you're like, hey, yo.
Because they're the young bucks, bro. All these other actors dude, all these other actors. You should see the average age for like Doomsday.
Avengers. But I don't even have a problem. It's like, Are there no other actors?
They aren't, Papa, of that quality.
No, not in the terms of quality, but like you can see that Hollywood is kind of bored in a way, like because
Oh yeah, 100%.
because now like no, the nepotism is like way more
more
open, and I'm like, hey, I get you, man, that's your movie and all, but like I kind of want to see some new actors, some new faces. Why a guy would release full big block like Tom Holland has how many movies coming out this year? He has the Odyssey next month, or even in the same month, Spider-Man's gonna come out. Those are two
blockbusters,
movies, right?
And then
Zendaya got Euphoria came out. She's still gonna be in Spider-Man. She's gonna be in
Spider-Man.
Odyssey,
bro. She's still definitely got.
And I get it, no disrespect. It's like, but damn, bro. It was like that, you know, when we were talking about Pascal, what else, guy?
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, it's like, man, yo, we get it. Yeah, if someone likes that particular actor, now y'all want to shove the same guy over and over. Because I find like, because what they were saying is, like Timothy Chalamet was like, they got that iPhone face, like with these actors, and I get it. If you pay attention to them, it's like actors you can see in ads, magazines, Vogue, and I was like, bro, and shout out to Oppenheimer. That one it stayed true. I never got distracted. I believed that this was happening more. Was it the 1940s? I could feel, okay, I'm not. This is actually no, and maybe yes, the Odyssey does the same thing. But like when we say iPhone face, is like, nigga, we know they were not niggas handsome like that.
That time,
you don't.
Marty Supreme.
Yeah, there's sometimes when you just look and you're like, yeah, I mean, come on.
I won't lie, bro. I don't know what the guy is just.
I don't know what's going on.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Sometimes it's like, because I remember, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like us, especially around Marvel, big Marvel in the 2010s, late 2010s, from
2010 to like maybe 2020.
Like when we even used to go to the movies and go watch them and stuff. We used to watch movies. You know what I mean? You wouldn't see the same guy over and over. We keep seeing the same guy. You switch on a series, this guy. You go on your podcast, that guy's there. That guy's there. That guy's there, and you're like, hey, I definitely
do think it has to do with the landscape of just like film and TV. Because that's the only thing I can actually address. We didn't have these problems back then.
And yeah, now it's like,
what was the difference then?
And because of streaming, now you don't get like TV actors and actresses and then actual movie stars. And right? Movie stars now it's like now movie stars are on the streaming platforms, and it's like, bro, I just watched your series.
Bro, I just watched.
Are you a movie actor or what? Because now I'm seeing you on this Netflix thing that I know they probably gave you 20 mil, but this is cheeks, bro. This look like I think ChatGPT could have
as a blockbuster. But and I just saw how you went down there. Oh, come on,
bro. I think they killing the immersion of the art of consuming movies.
Yeah, I know, but also on the other side as well, the art of you actually wanting to be a part of that, a part of Hollywood's elites, a part of like the guys who get the bookings, because that's what it's all about. You want to be the guy.
I get it. You gotta make
a call sheet. You want to be that nigga. If that other nigga isn't there, if like Downey Jr. isn't there, Brad Pitt isn't there, George Clooney's not there, then I should
let's look at this. Let's look at is it Obsessed, right?
Obsession.
Obsession, right? Let's look at it like this. Why does that movie work very well? Maybe Hollywood learn something. Why?
Facts, 100%.
Why? Because it has unknown actors,
fresh faces.
Maybe some people just want. Yes, I like that guy's channel, bro. I didn't even know the guy was making a movie. He has a very weird humor. Okay, there was one skit. What's the name of that channel again?
Kane Parsons channel. The guy who made Backrooms or
Obsessed.
Obsession. Is it Curry Baker? Sean Baker.
Yeah, the two writers of it, and there was one where he's like, yo, they were about to have an intervention for his homie, and then he asked, yo, what should I wear? And he's like, dress comfortably. He's like, alright, cool.
I'm suited.
This nigga comes, he's like, yo, man, this who about to stay. He's like, I didn't know what to wear, and he's wearing like a clown. You said I should dress comfortably. Fun fact, I've actually taken that to heart for a work function once. Like, it was like year end. Asked the lady, I'm like, what should I wear? They were like, wear comfortably. I got there. I was like, all right, cool. I pulled up like I'm going for a nice Thursday night day with the wifey, someone comfortable. And I came there, I saw everybody dead, having masks and masquerades and suits. And I was like, a lot of people don't know. I had such a brave face that day because I walked in. I'm like, hey, what's up? What's up? I got there. I'm like, hey, babe, I called my wife. I feel like I'm underdressed, right? But then I handled it with care. I was like, F it, bro. I'm here anyway. Months later, one of my colleagues like, Hossein doesn't even care. I remember this guy pulled up for the work function and he was just doing him. It's like, he didn't
what
even
other
like
option do I have, man?
I was like, damn, shout out, man.
I'm a black man. If I,
but no, in the first few minutes, I was uncomfortable. I was like, nah, okay, whatever. I'm here.
Comfortably, now everybody's in masks.
Yeah, it was like,
this is a setup.
This was a setup, but anyway.
I'm gonna just keep
yeah,
going.
so I think like going back to the movie thing, it's like, yeah, people are actually looking for stuff that is like my wife and I are watching Desperate Housewives right now, season 1.
Crazy.
And you start seeing this crazy way of like, damn, how did you write that?
Dude, 24 episodes a season. You have to
imagine the biggest corporations. And I was listening to Captain Midnight, shout out to his channel. These niggas have billions, like these Netflix, right? Can't even give you 10 episodes.
The Omnitrix just going a bit crazy.
Sorry, man. Siri is... Anyway, these corporations, right, have billions, right?
Yeah.
And they will take 5 years to release a second season of 10 episodes. Whereas back in the day, your Desperate Housewives, OG, Grey's Anatomy, bro, they take a break. They'll give you 12 and they'll be like, all right, Christmas break, chilling. They come back with another 12.
Second season open.
People used to work. Now you're like, hey, just because you want to have Brad Pitt in a series and have him in a movie, and now because he needs to record 10 episodes and blah, 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 and then all the kids of Stranger Things come back and now they're grown. And like, you ain't no teenager. You ain't fooling anybody. We know you can grow a beard, bro. Well, like, and then you start asking yourself, so like, bro, I feel like everybody's so fed up. Like, like I watch more YouTube than I do watch
any other platform,
any series.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I find better documentaries made by creators better than Netflix.
From fucking Finland.
Bro.
The guy that I know is coming out with some of the crazy video essays. It's some brother in the middle of Louisiana.
Now we out here, people just lying to us, and you be like, oh yeah, you want to watch my Netflix documentary where I hide everything that I probably did? I'm not going to address any controversy. Probably going to just graze over it or give you that text at the end, and you're like, we know you're controlling the narrative. And then Netflix is gong gong, everyone is there. Is this the camera?
Is this the camera? So
yeah,
how do I yeah, because we've now gotten so conditioned to the bullshit they're feeding us.
There was that one. Shout out to Stefan. He posted it a couple of years ago. There was this TikTok where this guy is talking about it, like how I want my niggas to be talking about me in my Netflix documentary, and it's like, yeah, man, If you know you like that, man, you smile, but you'll be serious like that. Those are good documentaries.
Those are great documentaries.
Now you're just watching like the Last Dance Michael Jordan documentary. You could feel
That's why that thing when it was by the time for the awards, that thing swept.
Because now it was good.
Because it made sense. There was so much unexplained. Jordan's dad gone. Where'd he go?
And it was good. It was
great.
It was like taking its time, the pacing, the stuff.
Perfect. Jordan when he was younger. Jordan was middle aged. Now Jordan at the peak.
And I get it. Some people were like, it felt like more of a Michael Jordan documentary. I got news for you, bro. It was a documentary about Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman. The rest of y'all, new niggas, just new niggas, bro.
New niggas, and that's
like,
the thing.
I'm not talk about the whole
Some
team.
of you is little niggas. So you, as little niggas, can't be saying, I don't like the fact that it's just all about the big niggas, because they big niggas, bro. Big niggas.
It's that thing of the self-awareness of like,
bro.
Where do I fall in this hierarchy?
Realistically speaking. Of course, and the craziest thing is Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman, those guys are only there they're only there of the sheer chance is because at least at that very time, they weren't necessarily the same age as Jordan, but they were at the peak of their powers. So it made sense to include them because, bro, it doesn't work if those guys weren't at their peak, bro. A young Dennis Rodman, a young Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, shout out, it dropped before Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen started beefing again.
You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah,
like,
but-
you know, that's besides the point right now. But
yeah.
100%, I'm not gonna lie to you. If it did come across as like it's just about MJ, I'm sorry, bro. That's what it is to be a franchise
But
player.
then it was, yes. Then and by the way, some of us, that the Last Dance, when that season took place, that was the year my brother and I were born, and we're not there yet. So
same.
some of us don't know Michael Jordan, so they were kind of self-aware, like, yo, we
actually
the shoes
don't, yeah.
and everybody, let's remind
Let's
who
remind
Michael
them.
Jordan is, and that
what I'm
worked
saying.
very well for us.
Especially at the turn of a decade, where generally speaking, everything just went crazy.
Is he
after that.
yeah, you know?
Just went
So they knew what they
wild.
were doing. That was a good documentary, and then you just get there, it keeps.
I get the Diddy one, dude.
Now that was, people don't want to admit it because it was produced by 50 Cent and the
even
beef
the
and
Kanye, even the Genius one. The Genius one, I genuinely.
I felt like the first
but
two,
I get it.
the first two parts,
Parts, yeah, is
amazing.
brilliant.
Then
Because
the
at
third
least,
one, it just went quick.
I think it's just because there's so much that guy's accomplished. It's just like, bro, we cannot give me just 6 episodes, dog.
They should have gave him like 10.
Dude, so we can cover each era because so much happened in each era.
I get it was more of Cody
realizing that dog, like,
he's
I wasn't a part of the plan anymore.
and I get it.
Yes,
And it was such an amazing documentary because you start learning so much
About the foundation.
But it's not even from artistic and why Kanye is the way he is and the stuff that he does and stuff. I'm not saying everything he does is okay and stuff. Don't get me wrong. But then it was okay, but I loved it. You know what I mean? So it was like understanding why sometimes people do that and why you gotta remind people that they the GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also with Kanye, he was frustrated with it because he felt like they wanted to censor him. And I guess
on that, yeah, that's fair. But that was raw footage. So even if he claims that it was raw footage, Cudi was shooting it from
no, he's
his.
talking about towards the, you know, when
The end.
the third part when now.
Oh yeah, 100%. Now when he's won the trophies, now he's like, yo, I'm at that part where now everyone realizes, oh, I'm actually, yeah, I get that. Eish, that's tough.
Yeah, man. So
tough.
it was
Yo, I would have appreciated more, dude. I would have appreciated at least a little bit more info on the My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, the Cruel Summer era. I would have
there
loved
was so many
I would have loved some more information on that, bro.
because
Eish.
it stops
It just stops at the end of
just before graduation.
yeah, literally,
and
and
then-
that's superstardom Kanye. By the
And
time he
then
drops that,
it just goes. It just goes fast.
it just goes crazy.
you know.
man.
So yeah, man. Sometimes you know.
It's not that I'm not right. It's just that I'm not right now.
Mhm. And it's like, yo, man, life is a test. And when did you have anxiety most of your life?
It's time when we writing
On
had test day.
So people go through their life because feeling anxiety
Because everything's just a test for them.
because it's a test. But I'm not sure that's Kanye for you.
That's Kanye
You
for
be
real.
like the biggest motivational speaker out of nowhere.
Bro, that wasn't on some weird shit. Wasn't on the Epstein files. I hope.
Like, yo.
I hope.
And you'll just be like,
listen, he can
Kanye West.
he can do all of this
It's
shit.
funny, like the one is like, I am a god is the same interview where he says Kanye West fans are not fans of Kanye, they're fans of themselves. That's the exact same interview. That's insane. Out of context, that's the exact same interview where this guy calls himself a god.
That's why. Yeah, man.
And then proceeds to say, hey, I'm just the espresso shot. Go wake up and do stuff. And just like,
Dude, I guarantee, bro, that guy's gonna go down like Miles Davis for our generation, bro.
nah, it's a goat.
He's gonna go down like Miles
Artistically,
Davis.
I know he's done like, but bro, ain't nobody gonna be yay, bro. Like,
No matter the volatility of that guy, history will be kind.
bro,
I know
like
that for a fact.
anything that I usually see in like peak stardom, superstar, hip hop, like being a superstar, and just general artistic. I think you guys don't understand. He might not be the best lyricism,
But
like the lyricist, sorry, but then you made it seem like, yo, we could make
We can-
larger albums. We can
Bro.
do this bigger than what it is. You feel me?
you know what I'm
You're
saying?
right. When My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy never dropped, I don't think rappers or even Watch the Throne drop. I don't think rappers would have started saying, damn, this We need to compete more. We need to make better visuals. We need to make.
We need to do roll. We need to do stuff from the rollout. We have to. We have to create the universe from the ground
This
up.
is bigger than
This is bigger than just pushing out a CD and getting a couple sales. Bro.
Yeah, so it's the fashion, it's the swag, it's the music, it's everything. But hey, man,
listen, that's us.
Yeah, man, we gave y'all an extra 10 minutes. You know
what I'm saying? We gave it a little extra 10, brother.
Yeah, it's been fun, man.
It's a wholesome one. We covered all the wholesome topics, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry about the preachiness and the HYROX folks and
listen, it ain't no
if you see me in the street,
holla.
You run so you can run after me because I'm gonna run away.
You ain't gonna catch me.
So yo, I hope that running club go have you because I'm a dash because you find some people.
3rd Avenue expose coming very soon. Yeah. Let me just get my bearings up. But 3rd Avenue expose coming real soon, man. And listen, thank you for having us for another wholesome episode.
Yeah, man. So love. And yo, man, shout out to the boy Mickey. For the ones who know, shout out to you, man.
Shout out,
happy you're here, Twin. And we love you.
Like my mama made you.
Yeah.
Real life. Yeah,
let's go. All right. Peace. We out.
Peace.